Howdy bachelors! A JToH fan game is sort of like a remake of JToH made by different people in different towers. Just like JToH itself, JToH fan games have standards. Any old normal tower couldn't just get into JToH these days. They have to be deemed good enough for the creators to pass it in the reviews. Anyways, as I said earlier, JToH fan games have standards too. Each fan game has different standards and ideas for what towers get in. Another Towers of Stupidity is an example of a really high quality popular JToH fan game. God's Awful Towers on the other hand is a JToH fan game where the towers are made purposely really bad. Or really bad. And intentionally so. Transition. Are you tired of standards? Do you want your tower to get in no matter what its quality is? Are you tired of a part limit of 4,000? Are you tired of only being able to submit towers rather than just obbies in general? Are you tired of the strict limitations? Do you wish you could submit a tiered obby to JToH? Well, don't worry any longer, Kitty Cannon fans, because that weird Slime King man who overuses our particular clip in his videos is creating a JToH fan game where every obby or tower submitted that doesn't go over 6,000 parts and is not above catastrophic difficulty has to be added. So the rules are it can't be over catastrophic difficulty, it can't be over 6,000 parts, that's because of lag reasons. If you submit like something with like 100,000 parts, it'd be super laggy. And it has to comply with Roblox's terms of service. The last rule is that it can't be anything malicious. You could try to sabotage the game by submitting something purposely awful, but you can't submit anything malicious. Those are the rules. Everything submitted that goes through those rules will be added, no matter how bad it is. I'm probably gonna get a lot of joke submissions. I'll get into how to submit soon, but first I shall show you the fan game so far. I have 3 towers in it as of right now. So yeah, it's using the JToH stuff. Basically, if you don't know, I made a video project where each 4 submitted to the obelisk would get added, and the obelisk looks like that. It's up there. This is a GAT tower I made, also known as a JT tower. This is a horrible tower I made as a joke. As you can see, it is beautiful, and if you want your tower to be in the same game as this tower, then you should totally submit. It would be amazing. Honestly, who does not want to have their tower in the same game as this tower? It's actually not supposed to be floating because the kill bricks down there are client-sided. I'm gonna make it so the kill bricks down there aren't client-sided so they show up. We also have this cave tower being some other people made. So we have this obelisk, as you can see, so you can walk into the obelisk. All the stuff is working. The kill bricks at first weren't working, and then after hours of trying to get them to work, I finally, after a lot of trial and error, got the kill bricks to work. Oh yeah, this is the GAT tower I made. This tower is really horrible. As you can see, yeah, it is on top of kill bricks. I'll make these kill bricks not client-sided. I'll just make it so they aren't actually kill bricks. This is my tower. I'm not gonna play through any of this in this video. I have a separate game just for this, so before I release this, you can still play this tower. Same thing goes for the cave tower and the obelisk, so everything in here. Yeah, I'll put all the game links for those in the description. This tower is really huge. If you want to have a tower in the same game as this tower, then you will soon find out, because now in the next section of the video, I'm going to show how to submit towers. Also, I started this like a few days ago, and I still need to make the map better. The map is super bland, but that's only temporary, okay? Also, because some client objects are allowed, obviously, because that's not one of the rules. I may change the rules. If I do, I'll make a video about that, and you can always submit. There's no deadline. This game will continue on for a very long time. Okay, next section of the video. Anyways, now that you've seen that so far, you'll probably be thinking something along the lines of, how do I submit? Well, for my last submission-based project, which was similar to this, you would submit through either my YouTube comments, my Roblox group, or my Roblox DMs. However, I found the YouTube comment system to be very horrible for this due to reasons. They aren't listed in chronological order, and they're scrambled up even more depending on the like to dislike ratio on the comments. YouTube deletes a lot of comments, like a lot, like so much that I made an entire community post about it. How I know they've deleted comments is because I have notifications for comments turned on, and sometimes it'll notify me when somebody comments, and it vanishes when I click on it, but the notification stays there. This may be due to the commenter deleting their comment, because when you delete or edit the comment, the original comment is still notified to the YouTuber if they have notifications turned on for comments. Often YouTube hides comments from me, and then I find the comments way later in time, and it says that they were commented way before they actually showed up. This has happened to me too many times. Those are all the reasons I can really name. So with that said, please don't submit it in my comments. If I see a submission from the comments, I'll still add it, but please don't do that, please. So how can you submit? I have a Google form for this. The Google form is in the description of the video and in the pinned comment. I believe you need a Gmail account to fill it out, but I have it set to will not track your Gmail account. That is one way you can submit it. The second option is by submitting it via my Roblox group, which is linked in the description. The third way is for people in my friends list on Roblox or Discord to send it to me from there. The last method is to just send it to me through Roblox's messaging system, which you can use if you have the right account settings on. If you don't know how to do that, you can look it up. So the way I'll be able to use the tower or obby is if you send a model link of it. If you don't know how to upload a model of your work in Roblox Studio, I would recommend looking it up. Make sure to make your model public. If it's not public, I won't be able to use it, and I won't use it. Also, I will credit you by your Roblox username in the portal of the tower or obby. Note that by Roblox username, I mean your current individualized username, not just your display name. Anyways, I said in previous videos that I had a project. This actually isn't it, and I still have that project project I'm working on too, but I'm taking a break of working on it. But that said, have fun, and it would mean a lot if you liked and subscribed if you haven't already. It's free, you can always undo it, and I put a lot of work into my videos. Thanks.